Hey Savvies, and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to share with you 5 recipe videos to help you plan your plant-based meals this holiday season. I'm coming at you with appetizers, sides, mains, desserts, and even hors d'oeuvres to help you host your New Year's party. Keep watching.
I will be sharing with you 4 easy bruschetta recipes that you can make easily in an afternoon right before your guests show up, or even meal prepped and frozen for later use, like to bring to a potluck or dinner party. It's got enough variety to please any crowd. To begin, you will roast all of your veggies at the same time to save time and energy. You will need a head of garlic with the top sliced off to expose the cloves. Drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pep. Slice your grape tomatoes in half and drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pep, dried basil leaves, and some minced garlic. Peel and chop your beet into bite-sized pieces and drizzle with olive oil. You will roast the veggies in an oven at 400 degrees for a total of 40 minutes, flipping halfway through. Ensure that you wrap the garlic head in parchment paper so that it gets nice and caramelized. Don't forget to toss all of your veggies so that the spices and oil are evenly coated. For the mushrooms, you will saute 2 cloves of garlic in some oil. For this recipe, you will only need 6 mushrooms. If you find the mushrooms are sticking to the pan, add a splash of water. Add some dried rosemary, thyme, salt, and pepper. Add a splash of soy sauce to finish. For the caramelized onions, you'll need 1 large onion or 3 smaller ones. Melt some vegan butter in a pan and caramelize the sliced onions and some garlic on medium-low for 30 minutes. You don't have to be stirring the onions constantly. You can let them sit for increments of 5 minutes to get them really caramelized. Just before you take it off the heat, add some salt to taste and stir it in. When there is about 10 minutes left on the veggies, you will want to bake your bread. Cut a nice baguette up into 1/4 inch slices, brush both sides with olive oil, and bake for 10 minutes, flipping halfway through. Once the veggies are done, take them out of the oven and set aside to cool. To prepare the balsamic glaze, you will want to boil half a cup of balsamic vinegar on medium heat for about 10 minutes until it's a syrupy consistency. To prepare the white bean dip, you will need 1.5 cups of white bean or a 15-ounce can added to a blender. Add half of that roasted garlic bulb, lemon juice and zest, fresh parsley, some dill, chives, basil, oregano, salt, pepper, and oil. Blend all of the ingredients in a food processor until it's smooth. Set aside and clean the food processor for the hummus. For the hummus, to a food processor, add tahini, the rest of the roasted garlic, lemon juice, lemon zest, 1 can of chickpeas, salt, and stream in the olive oil and aquafaba as you blend it until smooth. Set aside until it's time to assemble. To assemble, you will brush half of the bread with a layer of hummus and the other half with a layer of white bean dip. Top half of the white bean dip bruschetta with some beets. Top the other half of the white bean dip bruschetta with the mushroom mixture. Now top half of the hummus bruschetta with some caramelized onions and the other half of the hummus bruschetta with some roasted tomatoes. Garnish the tomato bruschetta with some basil leaves. Garnish the beet bruschetta with some mint leaves. Drizzle the tomato and beet bruschetta with the balsamic glaze. There you have it, 4 easy bruschetta recipes for any party. Because they're so easy to make, you can make one or all of the variations at the same time. Now set forth and be savvy!